joy, I am love, I am spirit, and I am light. O-Y-A, 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 O-Y-A. You are joy, you are love, you are spirit, and you are light. O-Y-A, 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 O-Y-A. We are joy, we are love, we are spirit, and we are light. Aho shinawana honata. Aho shinawana he. O oyato, o oyato, o oyato. Listen, listen. Listen to her still small voice. Listen as she whispers. Listen as she whispers through the trees. Listen as she whispers to your heart. What is she saying to you? She's asking you to listen. 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 Aho shinawana honata. Aho shinawana. Hey, thank you, Great Spirit. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for logging on. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been on live, and I'm probably about halfway through my jail sentence with Facebook. On the 18th of February, I'll be released from Facebook jail, and maybe they'll let me share my posts to all my other groups, because I have about 90 to 100 groups that I post to. And the last time I posted a video in that way, it got about 600 views, and I don't think Facebook liked it because I didn't pay for it. I get around the system because that's what I do. So, but they put me in Facebook jail, but here I am. So I'm listening, and I'm going to ask you to listen on the 1st of January, 2020. 2 and 2 is 22. That is 4. That's the number of the master builder. That means that you have a set foundation. You're in the starting blocks, and you are ready to continue in a new way, because on the 29th, we let go of all the baggage and the burdens and the wounds and the shames and the hurts and the traumas that we have been carrying, if not for a year, for a lifetime. Some of you have been carrying those things for a lifetime. But the other day at Tribe Wellness in Sedona, we gathered in ceremony and held ceremony, and we let go of those things that we've been dragging around all of 2019 and beyond. And we let them go, let them go, let them go. Aho. And the theme of the evening was about being in the heart space, self-care, self-love, self-nurturance. How many of you don't take the time to self-love, to self-nurture, to self-care, but you'll take the time to self-medicate with your little marijuana because, oh, it's organic and it's natural. yeah, but you don't attend to the real problems in the issues of your tissues, of your broken heart, of your broken connection to others in your second chakra, to your low self-esteem, your lower no fire, to no fuego in your third chakra, your unrooted feet, your unrooted earth. You're not plugged into earth. You're not grounded. You're not rooted, and you're not fruited. Aho. You have a fifth chakra that's blocked. That's why you give yourself pot with your hands, fifth chakra, right into the mouth, or you smoke, or spirits in spirit, or you drink, or you overeat to protect yourself, or you shop, or you're a hoarder, or any of those things. This today opens the door to a new paradigm of a life that you've always wanted, but you deny yourself and you say no to you. When will you let your yes be yes and your no be no? Well, when will you step into your yes and say yes to yourself, to all the dreams and things that you've always wanted, but because of the whisperings and the murmurings and the judgments of others, you say no because you're concerned about how you look in front of people. Fuck how you look in front of people. Forget that. Aho. Other people are not living your life, but you will live your life for other people. How about that? You will live your life based on what they got to say, how they're going to judge you, or what they might be thinking, because you're always thinking about what it is that they're thinking. And you know what? Frankly, they're not thinking about you. You know, I'm leaving tomorrow for LA, and I'm going to see my family. I haven't seen my mom for a few months, and I'm going to go home and say hi. I'm going to hug her and hug my brothers and sisters and my nephews and nieces. And I haven't gotten a phone call from anybody in months. So, I call home and, nobody asks. So, I don't ask about them. So it doesn't matter. I know they're fine. They're living their lives. They're not living my life. They're not living their lives for me. So do I miss them? Yes. Do I love them? Yes. Do I need to hold their feet to the fire because I don't hear from them? No. Because where I am right here, right now, in the presence of my gift and the gift of my presence, I stand tall as the mighty oak, as the mighty tree, and I am rooted and fruited in my community, in common unity with my community, and they support me, and they encourage me, and they trust me, and more than anything, they love me like I love me. Here in Sedona, what a beautiful gift. The biggest gift that I've received here in Sedona, aside from being in Sedona, is the love of a lovely woman, Kelly. She's in Jersey right now. She's back about the same time I get out of Facebook jail in February. But, we talk every day. We're connected, and I trust and she trusts. And what more can you ask for? What more can you ask for? So I just sang, O Oyato, O Oyato, O Oyato. Listen. Listen to her still small voice. Listen as she whispers through the branches of the trees. Listen as she whispers to your heart. But listen. Listen to you. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to the mitote, the monkey mind. If you've read the 4 agreements, or wait a minute, let me say that again. If you haven't read the 4 agreements, read the 4 agreements and find out what the word mitote means. The monkey mind, the static energy, the lizard, like my friend Christy Hayden, who's watching. Hi, Christy, how you doing, baby? Sorry we haven't spoken, but we need to talk. Like my friend Christy calls the lizard, the lizard thinking, the negative thinking where you don't allow yourself to what? Live your freaking life the way you want to live your freaking life. Love you first. Those that hold your feet to the fire and say you can't, you don't, and you won't, and you shouldn't, and you can't, and you will never, don't love you. Don't let them kid you that they love you, because people that love you encourage you to be the biggest and the best that you can be, and to love you first always. When people come to see Walking Crow, to see me, for a healing or a drumming, or they're mentoring, or they're across the country and we're on a phone call or a video conference, there's nothing that I want from them. Aho. Let's make that clear right here, right now. There's nothing that I want from them. But what I want for them is everything. Everything they've ever wanted. Everything they've ever dreamed of. Everything they would ever allow themselves to have to be happy. Do you see? Do you feel the emotion that's coming up as I'm saying that? Because I have given that to myself. I learned self-care years ago when I first became a healer, and I started to do that. And all I've done since then was integrate the little boy that was left behind as the 5-year-old with the man, with the 58-year-old, and we have become integrated and been becoming integrated for the last 6, 7, 8 years. Aho. And in my medicine, as the medicine man, or if you want to call me the shamanic healer, whatever you want to call me, I'm always careful to use those words that people like to use willy-nilly. They call themselves a shaman. They give themselves a funny name or a spiritual name. Well, I didn't give myself this name. This name was given to me by my teachers, and my main teacher, Emma Molina Enriquez. I didn't just give myself the name Walking Crow. Aho. Aho. So if there's those in spiritualism, are you actually practicing that? Give yourself what it is that you deserve. Love yourself to the fullest extent. Don't settle for less than. Don't settle for somebody who will, sleep with you on a Tuesday, but won't call you till a week from Tuesday. The hell with that. What is it that you want to connect with, ladies? Men, what is it you want in your life, really? And men, I have a bone to pick with you, because you've left your ladies in the other room, in the dust, outside of your football games and baseball games and basketball games. And do you pay attention? Do you actually listen? I know that you don't. I know that you don't, because you're afraid that if you actually listen, you might get hurt. You're afraid that if you actually listen, she might say, I don't love you anymore. You're afraid that if you actually listen, she might say, I don't like you right now. You bother me. You hurt my feelings, whatever it is. And ladies, you feel the same way. I'm going to ask you guys to unlock the source of your block. Unlock the block in the 5th chakra. Hands are 5th chakra. Arms are 5th chakra. Shoulders are 5th chakra. Larynx is 5th chakra. Epiglottis is 5th chakra. Voice box is 5th chakra. Your lips are 5th chakra. Your mouth is 5th chakra. Open your mouth and people know what you want. Let people know that you want to be loved and you want to love. Aho. Aho shinawana honata. Aho shinawana. Hey, it's a new year. It's a new paradigm. And a lot of you just made a resolution last night or today. Don't be making resolutions that you're going to break by next Thursday, because you know what? You're going to disappoint yourself one more time. Those around you will say, you see, you can't do it. Don't give them the opportunity. Don't give them an opportunity to offer yourself self-esteem. Take the time. Take the time. Take the time and make restitution for yourself for a lifetime of failed resolutions. A lifetime of failed resolutions. How many times did you say you were going to go on a diet, or you were going to go to the gym, or you were going to work out, or you're going to do this, that, and the other thing, and you don't complete? There's no completion because you can't even get started because you're too busy thinking about what other people are thinking about when it comes to what you're doing. And the secret is they're not thinking about you. They're wrapped up in their own miserable life. I hope. So make restitution. And if you don't know what the word restitution is, Google it, Webster it, find it, learn it, read it, and understand that you've been failing yourself with resolutions for a lifetime. Whether you're 20 or 70, you've been failing yourself. I hope. I don't make resolutions. I don't make promises to myself and others that I can't keep. I don't do that. And I can't do that. So, it's a new time and it's a new day. And what are you ready for? Oishino. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to turn over a new leaf? What does the leaf actually look like? Are you actually willing to bend over and pick up the leaf instead of just walk by it? Turn over a new leaf and say to yourself, I love me, Walking Crow. Walking Crow, I love you. Walking Crow, you're the most important person in my life. Walking Crow, you don't have to live in failure anymore because every time, Walking Crow, you try, you succeed. Every time you take a step forward, Walking Crow, you're successful in your walk, not in the failures of others or the thought of failure, but in the potential and the wanting and the wisdom that is simply and purely Walking Crow. Your name isn't Walking Crow, whether it's Bob, Jane, whether it's Christy, whether it's Anna, whatever it is. Say to yourself, I love you. Talk yourself into a new way of talking. I listen to a lot of healers, and all I hear is negative talk come out of their mouth. And a lot of people who say they're on their path, but they speak negatively of themselves. They can't, they won't, they shouldn't, they don't. And I'm like, what kind of healing are you doing? If you're speaking to the past, if you're speaking to the old paradigm, if you're speaking to the brokenness, you're not healing anything. It begins with how you speak. I'm not a biblical person, but the Bible says, as a man speaketh, so is he in his heart. So the things that you say about yourself, the things that you say about others, the things that you think about yourself, the way that you say, I'm too fat, I'm too short, I'm too tall, I'm too dark, I'm too white, I'm too whatever, those show a lack of healing, a lack of spirit, and they show pure doubt. Why doubt you when others doubt you? Speak to yourself in the highest vibration and live in the highest of vibrations. There are those out there that they're stirring on a bowl 1 minute or banging on a drum, and they're putting themselves down in the next minute. I don't understand that. Change the way you speak. From this point forward, restitution to yourself is changing the way you speak, not making resolutions. Changing the way you speak so you can change the way you feel about you. If you don't feel good about yourself, fake it till you make it. If you don't feel good about yourself, you know what? Make an appointment with me. Get a mentoring session with me so we can have a conversation about how you can shift into high gear or overdrive and get out of neutral and living a life of neutrality, living a life of mediocrity. Life is not mediocre. Aho. But if you're sitting in front of the television, watching CNN, MSN, FNN, whatever it is, that's mediocrity because you're not doing anything for or about your life. It's your life, not theirs. Take it in hand. Aho. Go outside and stomp your feet in the floor and get rooted and fruited and extend your branches into the heavens and allow the birds of the heavens to nest in your branches and eat of your fruit. And what is your fruit? My fruit is the experience that I share of how I got from point A to point B, and that's it, and that's all. Aho shinawana hunata. Aho shinawana hey. All right. A lot of you have been having a tough time, over the last year. The last year was tough, but you know what? Stay the course. Stay the course. Stay the course. It's not. There is no destination to your journey, and it's not a foot race. So stay on your path and do what you do, but actually do what you say you do. Don't just talk about it. Just don't think about it. Don't just wish about it. Actually do the things that you want to do and change your life. And I guarantee you, your life will be spectacular. You know why I know that? Because mine is spectacular. My life is spectacular. So I'm going to wish you guys a happy new year again. I'm going to thank you for coming. I'm going to sing us out. The first song I sang, OYA, OYA, OYA. I am spirit. I am joy. I am love. I am spirit. And I am light. You are joy. You are love. You are spirit. And you are light. We are joy. We are love. We are spirit. And we are light. Live with that thought. Live with that thought and know. Live with that thought. Make that thought a feeling. Get out of your head and bring that thought of how joyful you are into your heart. Bring the thought of how loving you are and make it a feeling and feel that in your heart. Take the thought of the spirit that you want to be and make it a feeling and feel that in your heart, in your third chakra of your fire, your fuego, and take a breath and stoke that fire and make that fire grow. Create esteem for yourself. Aho, aho, aho. And the light. Be the light in your darkness. Be the light in your darkness. There was a story in the book Conversations with God about a little candle or a flame that came before the sun, and he was complaining to the sun that the sun was so bright and him as a flame could not see his own light in the light of the sun. So the sun said to the little flame, if you want to see your own light, step out into the darkness. Aho shinawana honata. Aho shinawana hey. So be the light that you seek. Be the light in your world that you didn't know you could be. Be the light in your life that you've been avoiding for a lifetime. Aho. Aho. And create a new paradigm for yourself and maybe possibly even others. So I'm going to sing us out. Ayawana Ishtu is cover me. Cover me in spirit. So let's cover ourselves in spirit, in song. And if you have a drum or a rattle, if you want to bang on the counter, if you want to clap your hands, go along and play with me. And we'll sing ourselves out. Hayoana, hayoana, ishto. Aho shinawana honata. Thank you, Great Spirit. Aho shinawana. Hey, thank you, brothers and sisters. It feels good to talk to you today. There was a lot to talk about because there's a lot we avoid. And there's a lot that we should be doing. And there's a lot that we haven't done. My name is Walking Crow. And this is a transformational sacred drum medicine. And if you feel you're falling short for yourself and you don't know how to get the hitch in your get along, reach out to me at area code 818-442-1717 or send me an email at walkingcrow@sacreddrummedicine.com. All righty? All right. Have a beautiful day. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. You know, gluttony is a big deal at this time of year. Take it easy with your body because you don't want to be kicking yourself later. You're the only one that will. I love you guys, and I hope to hear from you soon. If you just feel like chatting with me, you know, give me a ring or, you know, send me an email or whatever. All right? Take care now. Have a great day. Bye-bye.